What's up? What's good? What's going on, Saggy? Let's jump in real quick and see what is this? What's going on with you? What's going on with you right now? What does the universe need you to know right now? Where can I show up and be a friend? What is currently affecting the Sagittarian ninth house collective at this time? What is currently affecting the Sagittarians? What is strongest? What is the strongest energy that is affecting the Sagittarius right now? How can I be a friend? I want to thank you all for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. I also want we got sad piece. Spirit is saying they needed to stay. Somebody, yeah, somebody's trying to bounce back. Somebody's trying to bounce back. I don't know what that means. Yeah, bounce back, glow up, wake up call. So maybe someone found out about a hidden affair. And that was a wake-up call for somebody to get their shit together. What is the energy? What is the strongest energy? Trust the signs. Like, trust what you like, yeah. So I definitely feel like that there is something about somebody finding out that there's being the like, you know what I'm saying? There's some sort of side piece energy. Yeah, some love bomb. Somebody's finding out that they've been love bombed. And it's like it's time to pay attention. The universe has been speaking clearly. The universe has been speaking clearly. What's going on here for Sagittarius spirit? It's like clearly there is a situation where there is a hit. Yeah, someone has commitment issues. Okay, someone has commitment issues. Somebody's not trying to commit to you, Sagittarius. And it's time for you to look at the reality of this so that you can, because your next step matters. And so why would you waste that energy on a situation where someone is avoiding commitment and all the signs are pointing at this, like it's very clear that this person is not choosing you. Yeah, face yourself and others. Yeah, this is a very reflective situation here. Spirit is wanting you to use this situation to gain some sort of self-awareness. Look at this situation through the eyes of a mirror and be honest with yourself. What do you see? All right, Spirit, show me some insight here. Show me some insight as to what's going on for this situation with Sagittarius. Yeah, someone's heartbreak. Someone is finding out that they're being chosen second has definitely brought about some hurt feelings here, without a doubt. It was shocking. It was shocking. With family and then communication, this person could have been like, kind of like, yeah, like this person may have been living as if they were happily single here. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit and get a little nitty gritty with you. Somebody has found out that they're in a family dynamic, but the family, like this, like somebody is in that family dynamic is heartbroken because that other person in the family dynamic has a hidden affair. Okay. And it looks like to me that Sagittarius, I don't know, the way that I'm going to read this is it looks like that it could be Sagittarius, or Sagittarius, your person is finding out that the person that they're really committed to is having some sort of secret affair. There's also, and if you are that situation, Spirit is telling me that like opportunities come up to you, opportunities come to you left and right. But because of your secret desire to have this situation here and you know what they're going through, it's almost like you approach these new opportunities from an unnecessarily complicated perspective. And Spirit is saying you've been able to get by with that up until now. But there's about to be like you're about to be at some sort of life-changing decision here. And that mentality isn't going to work for you. The person that you're dealing with, this person is definitely not looking to commit to anything moving forward, because your person is the one that would, like, your person was being cheated on. Like, third person, whoever it is that they were committed to, that developed these commitment issues inside of them, that person cheated on them. Like, they real life had a side piece that they was entertaining on the side, and your person found out about it, okay? And that has caused this person to not really see the issue with love bombing. Yeah, Spirit is definitely saying you're at a major crossroads. There's something trying to open up for you. And that's the truth. I don't think this person is as busy as you think this person is. I think that this person is dealing with some sort of heartbreak from some sort of third party situation within a family dynamic here. And I do feel like that this person communicates from a happily single perspective, possibly setting goals and, you know what I'm saying? Just giving, like, just planning things. But it's time to, like, it's time for you to really choose wisely before you continue to proceed forward, because something is opening up for you. And honey, not only is this person not privy to it, they're not deserving of it. They're toxic. Let me see, Spirit. Can you please show me clear, concise messages? How is Sagittarius? How is Sagittarius showing up inside of this message? Guys, I want to take a pause at 8 minutes and 25 seconds and ask for you all to smash that thumbs up button. It is absolutely greatly appreciated. It does feed me, pour into me, but it also gets me out there into the YouTube algorithm. We have after party for how you're showing up in this. I do feel like that. I feel like that you're in the wake, like, so, like, how you're showing up in this is like with the devil card at the bottom of the deck. It's like I'm not really, yeah, death card. It's like shit. I ain't really tripping too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just focused. The after party is really giving me just trying to, enjoy what I got, celebrate the things that are going in my favor. I'm not going to focus on nothing, but I do see that subconsciously there is some sort of low vibrational feeling. There is still some sort of toxic feeling, okay? There was some sort of hopes, okay? There's still, yes, there's still some sort of small hope that there will be some sort of reconciliation here. And I see it at the bottom of the deck here, okay? There's definitely some like, even though you try to act detached from this situation, I do see that at night you still think about it no matter what. No matter how you try to make it seem, here when you rest on either side, no matter which way you roll, you still have to look at either the toxic part of this connection or the horrible ending of this situation. But it does look like that you are in this energy of, I just want to focus on the things that's actually going right in my life. All right, so with that being said, Spirit, show me who is this. Like, show me the person that found out about the hidden affair. Who is this that found out they were being the second choice? Show me this person. How will Sagittarius know who this is? The Four of Pentacles. This is the person that holds back from you. So yes, like I said, it is the person that holds back from you has found out that the person that they have invested in, okay? Family dynamics, something like that, okay? This person has found out that their person had another person, okay? So it was cool, fine, and dandy when the person that you're getting this reading about, it was cool when that person was doing it. But when it got done back, it looks like that it kind of like hurt a little, you know what I'm saying? And so it definitely looks like that, I don't know, it's just the love messages, this person acting happily single and stuff like that is really, it's really out of, it's not from a place where they're trying to get intimacy. This person isn't trying to settle down. They're not trying to give up their freedom. Shit is going on. Shit's complicated for them. And it does look like that they are trying to come your way to, like, I don't know, kind of get you to, to just get you to make them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, I don't know, like maybe they've been so sad they ain't been eating, but they know they like your food. 1221. Maybe they've been so sick, but they ain't been eating, and they know they like your food, so they're gonna hit you up. Or maybe they know they like your advice, so they're gonna hit you up, or some shit like that. But this is most definitely the person that is holding back from you. And that's the truth with the Justice and the King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, this person could be going through some sort of divorce or severance of ties, and it's not an ugly situation here. But most importantly, this is definitely someone that handles you from a very white and black perspective. They don't really I'm not gonna say a white. I just feel like you're emotionally detached. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guarded. I can't make this up. Nine of Wands, very guarded, very defensive. Seven of Cups. I do feel like I have to be honest with you with Trust the Signs being the second major the second oracle out here after side piece. I do feel like that there are some sort of clear, concise indications based off of the way that this person reacts or shows up when it comes to family. There's something that's like, that don't quite make sense about this person in the family dynamic, because that is the situation that this person is not fully done with. They're confused. This person is they're confused. Yes. Okay, so a long time ago, I don't even know who it was. It was so long ago that I seen her. There was this reader, and she made a mention to her divorce. She said that before she went through her divorce, her and her husband had been separated for a long time. They were both already talking to other people. But when they actually decided to do and go forward with the divorce, and when the divorce was finalized, it was still like something that required her to sit in that and like, ooh, damn, it's really over. That's the energy. Like this person is in the energy where they're not, like, even though they know it's unhealthy and that there's hidden affairs and they're not this person's priority and all of that good stuff, even though that's all a reality, this person is able to exist inside of that and still live this happily single situation. You know what I'm saying? So right now, this person really doesn't see the purpose in severing ties with that the way that you're looking for them to sever ties. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. This is definitely given third party energy. I even feel like that someone could be, somebody's got an unhealthy life, social life right now. Like somebody is trying to move forward. Someone is not coping well with finding out that what they were building a family with had a secret affair going on. This person is not coping well with that. And I do feel like that this person is moving forward very chaotically into third party situations. When I just cut the deck, I cut it to the Three of Swords. I don't think that's an accident exactly. This person is needing to sit down, do some sort of introspection before they can actually have that brand new opportunity. And it is up, this is an important life changing decision for you to make, because I do have to be honest with you. This person acts as a blockage from your spiritual elevation, your spiritual ascension. There's too much unnecessary drama. Tell me the energy that's attached to this heartbreaking family. Show me the energy that is attached to heartbreaking family here. Show me the energy. What is the real energy that is truly attached to this heartbreaking family? What's going on in there? Could be a Leo involved. I have the strength. They're holding back. Yeah, the hanged man. Things, yeah, they're judgment. Yeah, they're definitely things, whatever type of, like, there is stalled, they're gearing up. Apologies, Sagittarius. I may have to pause it again because my Cancerian sun is acting up. I do have Cancer on the board as well, so just keep that in mind. But what's going on inside of this family dynamic, I do feel like that there is this energy of people like holding, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like that whatever process the two of these people were in, I do feel like that there is some sort of process that has come to a standstill here. But I do feel like they're hanging on by a very thin thread here. Okay. I definitely feel like that there is some sort of like, you know what I'm saying? There's, it looks like that there's one final knockdown drag out that needs to play out here before they're like, there's judgment. They're fighting over something, and there's some sort of judgment that needs to be made on what they're fighting for here before forward movement can happen here. And it definitely looks like that it is happening in the legal system with hierophant and justice here. Like someone is trying to, somebody's greedy. Somebody could have a lot of money here, or they could be trying to hold on to something that is attached to finances here. But when I had to take that pause, I kept on thinking about this after party energy. I feel like that this is something that is affecting your energy, but I do feel like that this is something that is unprocessed for you, but I feel like that you're already on the other side. Like this is someone that is still very much so in your energy. You and this person have unfinished business, but I do feel like that there's this energy of you just taking care of your everyday life. You may not be happy because I'm getting dissatisfaction here. Okay, I am getting dissatisfaction here, but I do see that you are trying to act as if everything is okay. What is this spiritual gifts trying to say for a Sagittarius? Because this is your light, like you must tap in and listen to your intuition, because your very next step, it really does matter. Let's see, what is this? Gallery. Gallery. And that's telling me, you know what I'm saying? Take a second. Yeah, chew on the fat. Chew on the fat. And then we have Catarella, so the Cinderella energy. I do feel like that there is, like, let's just be honest, okay? So I don't know what this chew the fat card really means, but in this particular energy, it really is giving me like, this is the time for you to really stop gallery, go down memory lane. Think about the way things have been. Think about the way that you and this person have created memories. What are those memories? Is that something that you're wanting? Like, what is that telling you when you go back and you look at it from a different perspective? What has that taught you? Because there is something that you're like, there is some sort of happiness that you're possibly going after that is temporary and short-lived. And Spirit is saying that this is the time to take a second and really drop down into your heart space and make the necessary choice before you take this leap of faith, so that you don't end up asked out. Settling for something that's only temporary. I mean, like, you end up settling for something that is only enjoyable in that moment. It's temporary enjoyment. Because that's all this person can offer you with commitment issues. Give me the energy of this Seven of Cups here. Rich cat. Yeah, this person is giving off some, like the Seven of Cups is right on top under this love messages. Like, this person is giving the illusion like this person is ready and available to travel freely and they got it like that. But in all reality, this motherfucker a whole risk, in that whatever you give them, they gonna gamble it straight to hell. This person for real, in the soup kitchen, they don't even appreciate what you give them, okay? They don't even appreciate what you give them. Once they get what they want, they on to the next one. See, this is why I really ain't looking for commitment, Sagittarius. I ain't ready to show up like that. I told you I just went through some ugly shit, and I really just, see, this is what I'm talking about. I just need to be single for a minute. And they gonna move on forward to some sort of unhealthy lifestyle. And I feel like that this is a pattern that this person has. What is this Chariot Three of Cups message? Judgment. Judgment. For one, judgment, one of the words for that is truth. Look, conflict. Bottom line, this person, like, once they get what they get, once the illusion starts to get more than they bargained for, or the illusion starts to wear off, baby, this person is really on to the next one. They on to their next rival, to something else that is just as temporary. So what do you want Sagittarius to do with this information, Spirit? What is it that you're wanting Sagittarius to do with this information? What's next for Sagittarius, Spirit? What's next? The Eight of Cups. Being brave, getting on your motorcycle and going, like, go get, look, you already know the truth of the situation. Allow this situation to teach you its lessons. Allow the universe to level this out. Don't be in a situation trying to be the judge, jury, and executor. Take care of you. Nourish. Take care of you. Walk away from this situation. Get on your motorcycle. It's going to require some bravery and some tenacity, but there's something up ahead. Spirit wants you to head and move forward. Yes, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords. Absolutely. Spirit is telling you what's next for you is to walk away from this situation, allow the emotional baggage to stay behind with it, be brave and tenacious, and only focus, start to manifest something with long-term stability in it. The Knight of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles is be brave and go forward and focus on your future. Focus on the future. Manifest what it is that you're really wanting in the future. Rise above the emotions that you may have in this present moment so that you can see clearly to manifest what it is that you're wanting long term here. Put Sag in the right direction of what it is that they are wanting to. I have not used this deck in forever. What is it that Sag is like? How is it that they where is their starting point? Where is Sagittarius' starting point? I know that's their next step. And then they have to rise above their emotions, cut away what is no longer serving them, and be honest and perspective and clear. The Ten of Swords. You have to be willing to look out to the future and be like, you know what? This, at least the worst is over. Yep, that hurt. That hurt. But at least it's over. At least it's said and done. Because that energy, that's the Knight of Swords energy. Because you're wanting to, whatever that Ten of Swords is, you have something to say about it. You have something, there's something that you, it's like, I don't know, Spirit really bottom line, Spirit just wants you to be willing to stand 10 toes on the fact that the worst is over and you're willing to move forward bravely and not allow the pain of this Ten of Swords to affect your perception in the present moment or in the direction that you're going. Because I do feel like that Ten of Swords mentality that you're currently viewing it causes direct conflict with your true happiness. Spirit is wanting you to get in the mindset of understanding that, you know what, the worst had to happen in order for me to be in this position. But because the 10th sword happened, the worst is over. And now we go back down to the Ace of Swords. And that means, well, at least I know now I see this situation truthfully. By me turning a blind eye to certain things in the past, it cost me. It hurt me. But now it can't hurt me no more because it's said and done, and I can't help but to see this as true. That is going to allow you to, by putting that down and understanding that the worst is over, and now you can go in pursuit of your happiness. Now Spirit is saying, no, you're no longer compromising what your happiness is, and you're actually going to get a tangible 10 of Cups. But it does require you to accept what has happened and accept that this unrealistic fantasy, falling for this fantasy, falling for what it could be, falling for potential, and not actually paying attention to the signs and the reality of the situation, leaving that shit behind. That's shit. You right. I did know that this motherfucker was over in that situation and it wasn't fully closed. And I should have waited and I didn't. And it made this motherfucker slow up and decide to stagnate moving forward with that situation. You right. I did do all of that. Now Spirit is saying, you see, don't beat yourself up. Don't be easy on this person because they still a child of the divine, and just recognize that if it wasn't for this knucklehead, I wouldn't have seen where I still fall for the fantasy sometimes. I still allow myself to fall for the dreams, the okie dokes, instead of looking at the tangibility of what's right in front of you. You understand? Yeah, Spirit is saying it may not be easy, but moving forward, you do move to a place of calm. You are completely transformed on the other side of this. Final messages for Sagittarius as it pertains to this. Three of Cups. Celebrate this. Celebrate this. Face your fears. Don't allow this to lock you in. Don't allow this to set you down once and for all. Celebrate this like you have successfully graduated this situation. Like now, think like this was you clearing up some sort of karmic debt. You were able to clear up some sort of karmic debt through this experience. Spirit is saying, celebrate that. The scales are now balanced in your favor. Don't allow this situation to harden you and hold you back. Address the apathy and know this was going to happen. It was karmically fated in order for some sort of karmic retribution to take place. But don't allow the apathy attached to this to cause you from seeing the incoming blessings, okay? Because the incoming blessing, first and foremost, is you stepping into the Empress energy. Some of you all could have been feeling like you were unable to give birth to children, or you just feel like that the situations you were in were never situations that you would truly like to have children in. It does look like that on the other side of this, you're able to mature into the Empress and possibly have some sort of child. In a very, some sort of wish being granted in a very balanced, equal way. Partnership, yeah. So, but it does require you to find the silver lining in this situation. All right, Sagittarius. So who I have on the board is Libra, Taurus, Sag, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. All right, guys. So those are the messages that I have for you. I hope that you were able to gain some guidance and clarity. If so, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light.